Hello, what's up everybody? This is B-Boy Tech back with another videos with the same series that we've been doing, Money Mondays. This time for episode 4. Yes, that's right, we're on episode 4 of season 1. We're going to be going and talking about the world of automation. So, the subjects that we're going to be talking about is over here in the video. You can see these subjects are: what is automation? How can automation be done on PC, Mac, iOS, Android? And how can it help with phone farming? Alright, so, again, I'll be in the video, I'll be in the Premiere chat. If you guys have to ask any questions, go ahead and ask there, or leave a comment down below once this is considered a video. But the Premiere chat is a live chat that I'll be in there usually answering questions if you guys have any. If you guys are watching it live, if you're not, then go ahead and ask it later. We are going to do our own season of kind of automation, so I'm just going to be touching the topic of this. We're going to have our own season of automation. It may not be 10 episodes, it may be 10 episodes, it may be more than 10 episodes for that season of automation and Money Mondays with your host, B-Boy Tech. Alright, so now you guys, if you guys haven't hit the like button or hit the subscribe button, go ahead and hit it now. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a moment to do that once I drink some of this. Just drinking some iced tea. Good. Alright. Now that I think you guys hit the subscribe button, or you guys hit the notification button, or you guys hit the like button, if you guys haven't already done that, I gave you guys a moment to go ahead and do that. Alright, now let's get into the topic of what is automation. So, as last episode, this is going to be a little bit of a recap of the last episode. We had passive versus non-passive versus semi-passive. And again, passive means you can leave it alone for probably 24 hours or more, and it just sits there and makes you money. Now, non-passive and semi-passive are going to be the two that I'll mention later on in this video. But, people will make those into completely passive for them, either 24 hours or more, so then that way they can make money. So automation, what is automation? It's basically a bot, a script, something that is doing the automation of the program to make it passive for people. Now, that's kind of like the short answer, but basically, it's the computer doing the work for you. It's not yourself doing the work. You're doing the work to make the automation, yes, which I totally agree you are. But then once afterwards, you just literally sit back and let it earn. So now we're going to kind of touch how can automation be done on PC. So we're going to break it up into those different sections. First of all, we're going to talk about the PC world. The PC world and the Mac world will kind of combine, because we're going to both talk about, but some of this stuff could be done on Android as well too. So PC world, there is mouse clickers, so you can use those. You can even find ones that are for Chrome, extensions that will do it. There might be automation in a way of you're automating the Google CAPTCHAs to solve them via the voice thing. So, there are Chrome extensions out there that let you do that. Now we're going to kind of talk about some of the websites automations. There's a language called JavaScript, which is a lot more JavaScript or jQuery, which is a lot of times used for websites, which can be done on PC, Mac, Android. Haven't found any iOS browsers that allows it yet, but I know I'm going to keep trying to. But because I dabble into the coding of websites and stuff like that, as you guys know, I can code. So, there's things that I know with that. JavaScript, which would be a language that is used on the server end of websites and on the machine end, the user's end. Now, the user can run JavaScript to go and automate parts of the website. So there's different websites that people will make JavaScript for that will go and automate those websites, which again could be done on PC or Mac. There is Chrome extensions that are called Tamper Monkey and Violent Monkey, which both allow JavaScript to run, your homemade JavaScript to run. It is available as a Firefox add-on and I believe Safari add-on as well too. But I would usually use Chrome or Firefox on my Mac anyways, so either wise, you would still make money with that. But Mac actually has its own automation tool, which is called, I believe it's called Automator, which people will make codes, or people can make codes in there. I haven't dabbled with it yet, so now we're kind of touching the Mac. Basically, everything that can be done on PC could be done on the Mac, but then Apple has its own thing called Automate, which supposedly can automate parts of applications and websites. I haven't dabbled into that, but that is another tool that you can use on a Mac compared to doing on a PC. Now we're going to go in and, because everything goes over, you can use the JavaScript on there, you can use the Chrome extensions on the Mac. Everything from PC runs over to Mac. Mac has its own automator built into Mac OS. I'm actually going to check to see if it's on one of my older Macs right now. I don't think it is. Nope, it is. Okay. So, again, I have an old MacBook that I'm looking up here that has Mac OS 10.7.5. So, you can always pick up a Mac that has that older version. It still works today for Swagbucks and some slower, some other websites that I've actually tried around on here. Alright, now that we got the Mac side away, we're going to talk about iOS. iOS, the way of automating stuff on there would be if you're jailbroken and you can use programs that are that are not allowed on Apple devices by default, but once you jailbreak it, you can have a automator script runner. You can have you can go into the coding of the app, so then that way you can turn off stuff that are messages, or figure out a way to stop those messages from coming up. And that would be how the iOS side is done. It's done by, if you're jailbroken, you're basically able to do the automation. The applications that are where they pay you for location, so driving wise or just going to certain places, there is certain jailbreak tools that allow you to fake the location of your iDevice and then get that money. That's why I haven't really seen that many of those. I think a lot of them figure out, oh, these people are jailbreaking, and then they're getting money, like crazy. Alright. Well, we touched kind of like the topic on that for iOS. How can automation be done on Android? I'm just going to take another sip of this real quick. So, automation can be done on Android a little bit more easily than iOS. iOS, you gotta be jailbroken, which sometimes comes with the iOS jailbreak or hardware jailbreak. I'm kind of touching back with that, but so it's a little bit harder. Android, allows you to root freely. So a lot of devices can be rooted, so it's a lot easier if there's stuff that's only available with rooted devices. But then Android has programs like FREP, Automator, which all can earn you money from that. Now you can automate certain parts of the applications to do with stuff. Click on ads, click out of ads. You can automate basically everything on Android, but you can on iOS as well too. So, it could be done on semi-passive or non-passive applications, or passive ones that need a little bit extra more passive, so then that way you don't have to just sit there and wait for it to earn. You can do passively. You can kind of hack the applications to make them show more advertisement and stuff like that done on iOS and Android. But that's the short answer for Android. There's Automator, there's Automate, FREP, and a couple different that all allow certain script buildings, certain block buildings of the script, and you do certain layouts of the script, and it basically runs. Now, how can it help with phone farming? Well, it can help us. It could help the companies out there as well too. If we're playing more advertisements, it could also hurt them if it's done incorrectly. They might lose their account. They may need to figure out ways to slow us down, or if it's done correctly, it may be able to make them a lot of money as well too. How can it help us? Well, one, we can forget about advice, and maybe it will be working for 24/7, and we'll be sitting back making money. Now, it basically takes a non-passive application and puts it into passive. It may take a semi-passive to non-passive. Now that could be done on websites and applications. The same thing for both. It takes a website that is non-passive and makes it completely passive, kind of like what I was talking about the Chrome extensions, and the JavaScript. It takes a non-passive and makes it completely passive for you, so then you can just sit back and make money on those websites. Could take a semi-passive and makes it completely passive. The same thing. Now, I hope you guys like this little video of what is automation, the world of automation, kind of how can it be done. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave it down below. And go ahead and leave that like as well too, because not that many people talk about the world of automation. So I would like to say, because my phone's going crazy over here, I would like to say thank you guys for watching, and peace out.